Assalamualaikum. Hello, salam sejahtera. Selamat datang. Anda sedang mendengar podcast Maaf Cakap. Podcast sembang santai, tanpa stres, tanpa filter dan tanpa dua orang lagi.
Ya.
Untuk episod kali ini kita masih lagi berdua, Alin dan
Saya
juga
Alin dan juga saya
saya Falliq. Kami berdua korang-korang nak buat kelainan lah. Lepas tu dah jadi macam sepah-sepah. Anyways, macam biasa kita ingin mengucapkan terima kasih kepada Simply Sandwiches kerana memberi ruang dan peluang kepada kami untuk merakamkan episod podcast Maaf Cakap untuk episod yang kali ini. Sekiranya anda mencari tempat-tempat untuk melepak bersama dengan keluarga dan rakan-rakan, anda boleh terus ke ke Simply Sandwiches yang terletak di TTDI untuk mendapatkan makanan-makanan yang enak, tempat yang menarik untuk melepak dan juga untuk tempat untuk anda mengendalikan acara-acara anda. Dan Alin bulan puasa dah dekat. Anda juga boleh follow
kita orang di Instagram Simply Sandwiches to know on our operation hours during bulan puasa. Betul. And also the packages that we offer for deliveries, and we also akan ada every year we do donations, so you can contribute any amount and we will send to rumah-rumah anak yatim, rumah-rumah orang tua, rumah-rumah tahfiz every day.
Awal-awal bagi tahu ni, so korang tahu
Seorang korang boleh simpan duit tu, lepas tu message lah Simply Sandwiches untuk contribute.
Yes, bulan puasa nanti kan kita tambahkan amalan kan. Bulan-bulan tak puasa banyak dosa, so kita boleh tambahkan amalan.
Begitu.
Bercakap pasal diri sendiri. Kan. So bercakap pasal diri sendiri kan, kita dah masuk minggu ketiga bulan Januari, right?
Betul.
Kan dah masuk minggu ketiga dan masih dikira sebagai awal. Masih dikira sebagai awal tahun lagi lah.
Yes.
Dan awal tahun ni kadang-kadang macam-macam lah yang kita nak buat.
All your new year, new me lah.
But to me, New Year say me because I'm not the problem.
You
So,
are.
I'm not the problem. So why do I need to change? Why do I need to be new?
Right.
So
Hello.
and of course, those who I insulted or got upset in 2024, 2025, be better.
Oh my god, on the feeds banyak gila benda ni
Kan?
Like the problem is not me, it's you.
Yes. So anyways, so macam you cakap lah, New Year, new me, and sometimes you just feel that you want to change, or in another word, reinventing yourself.
Okay.
So today's episode kita akan sembang-sembang pasal reinventing yourself. Kita akan bercakap tentang what is reinventing yourself.
Okay.
What do you think? Why do you think someone reinvent themselves?
Okay.
Kita akan sembang, do you think it's necessary for one to reinvent themselves?
Okay.
Kita juga akan mengupas tentang, have you ever reinvent yourself? Yes. Why? No. Why? And
that's interesting.
do you know anyone who reinvents themselves?
I'm sure ada.
So that's basically the thing that we're going to be discussing lah.
Okay.
For this particular
Okay.
episode. Nampak tak, kita cuba macam satu konsep untuk 2025 ni, kita lay out the outline of conversation.
Begitu.
Kita tengok sama ada kita stick to that or not.
Itu I pun nak tahu juga. Mungkin kita berdua lebih disiplin.
Yes, kita macam reinventing podcast Maaf Cakap lah cerita dia. Okay. So let's go to the first thing lah kan.
Alright.
What is reinventing yourself? What
Okay.
do you understand about reinventing yourself?
Basically changing yourself.
Okay.
Changing yourself to, sebenarnya dia ada banyak angle to see this, correct?
Okay, sorry, sebelum potong kan. Good thing about berdua je, Alin tak boleh tak ada opinion. Alin dia kena cakap juga. Dia tak boleh macam pas tu
Alin
orang
selalu
lain
ada opinion lah. Cuma Alin memberi ruang kepada orang lain untuk berkata-kata. Gitu. Kalau tak, nanti dia tak jadi podcast Mak Cakap, dia jadi podcast Alin.
Alin cakap. Okay.
Begitu.
Sekarang?
Okay. So macam, coming back to the topic, reinventing. To me, there's a few angles lah, in my opinion. So macam reinventing could mean you changing yourself to become the better person.
Alright.
The better version of you. Satu. There's also the reinventing yang you reinvent yourself so that you are accepted by society, in the sense that you nak feed other people's expectations.
Okay.
There's also so these two, it could mean physically,
Okay.
it could mean how you emotionally and mentally bring yourself in society.
Okay.
Coming back to the topic, sebenarnya when you mentioned this, the first thing that came to my mind was I remembered reading a book, but to be honest, I tak ingat what.
Mesti dah lama lah tu kan.
What apa cerita tu about what.
Okay.
But this the book is called Reinventing Tara. So basically is your chick flick lah.
Okay.
Chick lit yang as direct as it is, as straightforward as it is, she succumbed to society punya perception towards her because she was a chubby girl.
Okay.
Her mom, if I'm not mistaken lah, her mom ran some beauty something. So macam selalu kena gelak apa benda semua. So she reinvented herself. In that sense. So cerita dia is her present self who she becomes very successful and whatnot. Tapi dia ada this past yang dia tak nak orang tahu. I don't know, when you mentioned reinventing, the first thing that came to my mind was reading that book, but I really don't remember what the book is exactly about. But it's basically that whole fat become thin and famous and don't know, sudah lupa itu lama-lama punya cerita.
Tajuk dia Reinventing Tara.
Nama dia something, but present time she calls herself Tara.
Okay. Because reinventing tu dia ada satu cerita juga kan, Reinventing Anna.
Yeah. Yes.
Kan Reinventing Anna tu, tapi it's a different story. Reinventing Anna is about Anna Delvin, something, that socialite yang scam, that girl
Scammer
who scammed the New York socialites.
Yes, correct.
Kan, it's a different story lah kan. Tajuk dia seakan-akan sama, tapi totally ada sebab.
It's a different story.
Alright, so
that one she reinvented.
Invent herself.
Correct.
As a different person. Correct. To scam people.
Yes.
So topik hari ni basically we just want to discuss. Kita
bukan nak discuss pasal scammer.
bukan nak suruh you reinvent yourself to become a scammer, but we just want to just to sembang-sembang pasal benda ni, because sometimes it's the end of the year. Sometimes you want to improve yourself, maybe kan, you want to reinvent yourself into something better, someone better. Because to me, what I understand when it comes to reinventing yourself is to change. To me itu je. Change. And when we were talking about this topic, I saw this writer lah, nama dia Dr. Chris Mosunik.
Okay.
He's a it's a clinically reviewed by Dr. Chris Mosunik. Dan writer dia tak tahulah nama dia apa ni. Tapi dia bagi tahu kat sini what does it mean to reinvent yourself. I'm just gonna read from this. Dia kata, reinventing yourself doesn't mean erasing or discarding your past. It's taking the core of who you are and breathing fresh life into yourself. It can be sparked by various factors, like hitting a milestone age, experiencing a significant life event, or just waking up ready for personal growth and a more fulfilling life. So basically, according to this writer, you might want to reinvent yourself by various factors lah. You dah sampai certain umur, aku dah umur 40, I need to change myself. I need to become more sophisticated. I want to be less slutty. Contoh lah, experiencing a significant life event. Maybe you went through a breakup, you lost someone important in your life, or just tiba-tiba bangun dapat wahyu nak jadi someone else, someone better. So so that is basically it's change lah.
Finding yourself.
Finding yourself.
I don't think it's.
I don't think it's finding yourself. It's change. Yeah, it's finding a different you lah kot.
Okay.
Kan? Kalau if we are venturing into finding, I think it's finding a different you. So that is basically what is reinventing yourself. Kan? Why do you think someone reinvent yourself? Okay, so basically tadilah dia kata Kalau according to this writer, it's those things lah. So what do you think? Why do you think people reinvent themselves?
To become, itulah macam I cakap tadi, there's a few aspects to, there's a few views, whether it's physically reinventing yourself, because by reinventing yourself physically, you'd feel better about yourself juga. So yang itu you akan jadi a whole different person, confidence level you tinggi, whatnot, blah blah blah. You know, maybe it's that. You reinvent yourself sebab you nak lebih yakin. Then there's also, like you mentioned, maybe satu pagi bangun you macam, I think I want to change to become less slutty, or you know, to be better.
Aku bangun pagi, aku dapat mimpi aku nak pakai tudung. Contoh kan
know?
Banyak artis-artis macam tu kan. Kan?
Sebab it's what do you call it? Domino effect.
Okay.
So once you change something, it will affect everything else. It won't affect everything else terus, but sikit-sikit.
Slowly.
Contoh, like you said, you bangun pagi tiba-tiba macam aku nak pakai tudung lah. Okay, fine. To you might be, oh, I'm just pakai tudung. But over the course of however long you pakai tudung tu, maybe you akan it will spark something else in you, like, oh, aku lagi confident lah sebenarnya sebab sebelum ni rambut aku tak cantik.
Orang tak tengok rambut aku.
So orang tak tengok rambut aku boleh pakai tudung untuk cover. Lepas tu macam, aku dapat jumpa satu style yang, you know, people look at me like, wow, you're so stylish in your hijab. Contoh. Then from there, you jadi lebih confident. Then along the way also, you macam lebih, contohlah, lebih mengenali, you know, or you decide to like, okay, sebenarnya kenapa kena pakai tudung ni? Oh, banyak benefit dia. Then you study into it. Sekali you dah ke arah yang macam, oh, rupanya sebab ni. You become a humble person. You faham tak? Dia benda yang, that's technically reinventing, no?
Betul. Yeah. Technically it is. Ya Allah.
Because you don't really know your end. So you're still learning.
Yeah. Betul. True.
Tak, sambil cakap tu sambil tengah terfikir. Betul?
Kan? It is. Yeah. Because the question, why do you think someone? Yeah, sometimes it's just you wake up that you feel that you want to change. As a person that I feel, okay, first and foremost, do you think you've ever identified yourself as a person that reinvents themselves? Terdiam. Okay lah. To me, I think
lama Alin fikir, sebab tu dia kena ada ramai orang. So kalau 2 orang kan, jadi aku krik-krik sebab terfikir.
Falliq pula tanya soalan-soalan macam tu kan. I think I identify myself that who reinvents himself lah, especially physically. To those who sees me, sometimes tengok rambut I kadang hijau lah, kadang biru lah, kadang rambut panjang, kadang rambut pendek, kadang tak ada rambut. Sometimes kuku color lah, semua. So I feel that I am a person who constantly reinvents myself. Macam another writer cakap, reinvent yourself does not necessarily mean you reinvent yourself physically, but it involves you change career, you change your hobby,
I see.
You change.
So generally, reinventing is very wide.
Wide, actually. It's actually wide, because to us, at first, our understanding is basically it's just physical change.
Correct.
So now, apparently, according to this writer, it involves other things as well. It involves career, hobby, dan lain-lain lagi. If that is the case, then I am a person who reinvents myself every year before this, because aku selalu tukar kerja.
Correct. Tukar kerja, tukar rambut, tukar
kan? So it's
perwatakan tu remain.
Perwatakan tu remain. It's just
cuma your physical look changes.
Yeah,
I guess in a way that is reinventing yourself, because when you, for example, you change careers, of course you have to adapt to your surrounding. Correct or not?
Yeah.
Takkan kalau I think masa you formal corporate tu, tak adalah you nak colour kuku, betul tak?
Betul lah tu.
Rambut pun macam
kenalah,
baik-baik lagi
kenalah
lah.
Kemas sikit kan, kenalah macam corporate sikit, tak boleh nak colour-colour pelik-pelik kan.
That makes makes sense actually.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
So I think it falls to your category earlier just now to fit into people, into the surroundings
Betul.
or the community kan.
Betul.
Huh.
But that is you having physical changes to adapt to society.
Yeah.
What society wants. Would you change, reinvent yourself to fit the society, those boxes? I think we spoke about this before in one of our topics last year about fitting in
A particular
box.
Yeah, I guess I mean you have to me it's all about flexibility lah.
Okay.
You cannot be too rigid. Oh, aku terlalu percaya pada jati diri aku tak boleh nak bertukar. Because you are macam, again, like what we discussed previously, we live in a society, so like it or not we have to be able to
Community.
Yeah. I cakap apa?
Society.
Betul.
The word came up. Like,
Okay,
in a
so
community.
you
Yes.
should be able to adapt ourselves to fit a certain norm without sacrificing who we really are as a core.
Understand?
Kan?
Yep.
Because as much as we want to remain who we are, we cannot forsake the people that's around us, because sometimes while we are too hard of being who we are, we might lose or we might hurt the society. We might not be able to function unless you duduk dalam hutan. Then maybe boleh lah kot, because like it or not, either one way or the other, we will have interaction with people.
Correct.
No matter how hermit you think you are, walaupun you rasa you macam duduk je kat rumah tak pergi mana, but eventually you akan berinteraksi, bersocialize dengan orang, sama dengan kawan.
Correct.
Atau ke pasar raya you berinteraksi dengan ataupun bersosial dengan kat cashier.
Correct.
So you reinvent little by little to fit into the society.
It's like a survival skill.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, in a way.
To adapt.
I think our ability to adapt is, in a way, is a survival skill. Because if we were not able to do that, we might not be able to survive. Survive.
I think it's also a journey. In a journey in finding yourself.
Yeah. Betul?
I remember, okay lah, just to share, ada dulu when I was in school. So I think I was still adapting, learning. So I think being me early on, I tend to pick up on other people's characters and habits.
Okay.
And I tend to follow that person.
Okay. Faham?
Faham.
I pun ada juga benda-benda macam tu.
Contoh, let's say you speak a certain lingo. After knowing you, I would tend to speak that way also, because that's the way I adapt to you.
Okay.
What's the animal? Iguana?
Chameleon.
Chameleon.
Yes.
It's simple word, macam chameleon lah. You adapt to ni. But then someone told me, you should learn to just be yourself.
Okay.
Jangan ikut sangat orang punya
behavior.
Lingo.
Okay.
More of, it wasn't so much of character. It was more of the perwatakan.
Okay.
Dia suruh macam just be yourself, because people like you for who you are.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
So I guess that is, in a way, I wanted to reinvent myself.
Okay.
So that people accept me better. But along the way, I guess I had to learn a different way of reinventing myself. Faham tak? Macam masa awal, I thought reinventing myself
It's
to
by
accept to be accepted by everyone is to follow them.
Okay.
To follow their rhythm, to follow how they talk, how they walk, how they, like follow them. To be part
To
of
be
them.
part of them.
Tapi sebenarnya tidak. Cara dia adalah untuk just be myself and just follow.
Yeah. Follow your life flow, not follow other people's flow.
That was actually quite a good lesson for me sebenarnya at that age, because masa tu still learning. Semua benda baru, experiencing new things, and at that age you akan macam nak. Bukan, you akan macam you're very open to everything, and you want to know everything, and you want to be everything, So that was a good lesson which I carried with me throughout my school years. Yang macam every time I rasa macam I terbawa-bawa sikit, macam dah ikut orang, I akan macam, okay, remember, you don't have to follow that person. You have your own way.
That way of thinking is also part of you reinventing yourself.
Correct.
Kan?
Yep.
Can, because it says here that another thing that I saw as reinventing yourself is a process of identifying and changing things that no longer serve you.
Okay.
And becoming a better version of yourself. Yeah, it can be involve changing external characteristics like your job, hobbies, appearance, relationships, and location, or internal characteristics like how you think or behave. So to answer my question earlier, yes, I guess along the way sebenarnya everyone reinvent themselves, whether they realize it or not. Whether they make an announcement about it or not.
Correct. Like, hello, look at me.
Kan? Whether it's visible, maybe not announcement lah, maybe whether it's visible or not.
Betul.
Kan? Because
tapi macam sekarang kita hidup dalam zaman social media, zaman yang everything is documented.
Betul.
Like photo or videos. Masa kita grow up dulu, mana ada benda ni?
Tak ada.
So untuk kita reinvent ourselves is by making some sort of, not to say announcement yang macam, hey, look at me. No, but it was more of like a statement.
Yeah, speaking of social media and all, do you think that people are more open, or reinvent ourselves technically more because of that, because we are able to see, oh, this is a better version of a certain behavior, or this is a certain behavior. Contoh macam kalau kita selalu ikut CEO, so we sort of see this behavior, or this is a good behavior, so we
are influenced easily.
Yeah. Kan? I guess macam you cakap, because at that point we don't have a lot of social media, so we don't.
Kita tak ada social media dulu, tapi kita ada
TV.
MTV.
Yeah.
Kita ada Channel V. So if you notice, I don't know about you, but for me growing up, we were influenced a lot by all this MTV and Channel V semua tu. So just sikit-sikit of course lah, white guys, sikit-sikit surfer dudes, sikit-sikit this video clip, that video clip,
betul.
This song, that song, and
I totally resonate on that. Ya Allah, resonate. Wow. Ini perbincangan ilmiah.
You channeling your inner Cik Asker now.
Kan. Reinventing myself as Cik As. I'm fabulous. I do agree, because during high school, I remember that there's this show. I forgot the name of the show lah. It's a high school kids show where a bunch of high school, they run their own school newspaper.
Okay.
So there's this guy, dia as an illustrator. So dia buat the cover of the school newspaper.
Macam tahu.
Ada dekat TV2 or something lah. So dia buat. So at that point, I was so influenced by that, I technically reinvented myself as that kind of person. I am an illustrator.
You nak jadi orang yang itu.
I even started I even put myself as an editor
Oh,
of a newspaper. So and we started a newspaper.
Okay.
I buat cover dia lah,
Cool.
benda semua. So yeah, when you said that we might not have social media, but our media was TV.
Correct.
It is true.
Yeah.
So what we reinvent ourselves at that point as that
Yeah.
through that way. Yeah.
That's an interesting phase.
Yes.
I feel that was an interesting phase.
Yeah. What? Which one?
The one, yalah yang kita grow up high school
yeah.
the whole apa TV
as our TV was our influencer.
Yeah.
Kan? And yeah.
Do you feel that nowadays, I mean zaman sekarang yang social media ni, some sebenarnya at one point you tak perlu pun nak reinvent yourself, but because you've been peer pressured or what's the word, socially pressured, that you end up reinventing yourself, but sebenarnya you tak nak pun.
But I don't know. I don't know about others, but personally, no. When I reinvent myself, it's memang I rasa macam, I don't like this hair. I just want to change this hair.
Because you don't follow other people sebenarnya.
Other people follow me.
Exactly.
Wow. Keyakinan.
Jadinya kalau kita orang dua yang cakap, dua-dua terlebih yakin.
Tak ada siapa yang nak tarik.
Kan? Tak apalah kita melayang lah dua orang.
Tak apa, kasih lah sampailah Q ataupun Muna balik. Apa sekarang ni kita melayang je lah.
Tak apa. It's okay.
I think maybe. But kalau kita tengok, by definition, it is something that you want to do. That's why you reinvent yourself. But I think when you do something, inherently you do want it. Maksudnya, walaupun it's socially pressured or peer pressured, you have the option not to, but you allow yourself to change according to that.
Correct. That is us. That is our generation. That is our thinking. But do you realize that the younger generation, they do it just because?
Well, maybe. I don't know. I've never really observed them that well. Okay. That's a good observation. Like maybe the younger generations or other people, but probably our generation juga, there are other people that changes like that. But to me, again, kalau they do just because pun, it's because they want.
No, it's not just because what they wanted. No, it's what society wants.
So it falls to your initial view.
Yelah, kira
they
dia
change
reinvent
to
themselves.
fit themselves.
Correct.
Into yeah.
It's that POV lah pula.
Kan? Again, to me, I see it because you want it. You want it. Why you want it is another thing. You want it because of yourself, or you want it to fit into the society. Kan? Because I mean, we human, we have options. The only thing that we don't have option is when we were born and when we die.
Life and death.
That is the only thing that we don't have any.
Sebenarnya.
Yeah. So yeah, I do agree that maybe the younger generations or some people of our age yang easily influenced do change because of the society. They reinvent themselves because they want to fit themselves so bad into the society that they might lose their core, who they are. Because essentially, kalau if we refer to this, when you reinvent yourself, your core, who you are, remains the same. It's just that you change something else. Contohnya, kalau you adalah sejenis yang I don't know, I mean, kalau you maybe sejenis yang outspoken, maybe sebab you selalu kena bombard dengan orang, you too outspoken, you reinvent yourself as a person that share your thoughts in other ways instead of being outspoken.
Okay.
That is how you, I mean, to me, that's how I see.
You adapt.
That's how I see reinvent yourself is. You don't change who you are, but you adapt. to fit whatever. You still, maybe you bagi opinion you through tulisan ke,
Maybe, okay.
kan, ataupun maybe you rant kat blog, but you still
Wow, blog.
kat Twitter.
Maaf lah, maaf cakap
lah, kami dah tua
kan.
kami generasi
muda.
Kami generasi blog.
Bloggers,
blogspot.com,
journals.
so maybe
blogspot.com.
blogspot.com.
Oh my god. I should probably delete that. Anyways,
so that's how I see it lah. Because when you reinvent yourself without losing who you really are.
Okay.
Macam to me, yes, I pergi tukar kerja, I tukar hobi, macam-macam benda I buat. I change the way I look, but inherently I'm still me. I don't feel like I change who I am just to fit into the society.
Faham?
I change physically. I change a bit of my behavior, but
it's to fit your
to be able to be around the society. I'm still vulgar. I'm still perverted in a way. I'm still racist in certain part, but maybe I tone it down a bit. Maybe I beralas sikit my pervertness too. I'm still holding strong to my core. Kan? So that's how I feel lah kot about reinvent.
Okay, so do you know anyone who has reinvented themselves?
Apart from myself?
Yeah. I mean, I know we say generally everyone does it at some point in their lives, but have you seen or do you know anyone who drastically did that?
I think there are few of my friends yang maybe I tak nak mention nama lah kot, yang
Ali Mutu
Ali Mutu Ahok kan, yang I see he/she reinvents themselves, especially after going through divorce.
Faham.
Contohnya macam I know this person, I think before divorce dia active in sports. Tapi I think because of the limitation of being a wife, maybe dia punya choice of sports tu is like macam Zumba, yang macam not so aggressive. Maybe husband dia tak suka ke apa ke. So after she divorced, I noticed dia punya choice of sports tu is more extreme. Karate do lah, mountain climbing. So I see she reinvented herself to be more of an extreme sports person. That sort of thing. Lagi I noticed juga someone who reinvented themselves as from a party goer to, I think, because of adulthood, berusia dah mencapai maturity, probably maturity, a certain level of maturity.
Yes.
So dia menjadi seorang muslimah sikit, cakap pun lemah lembut, dah tak pergi club sangat. So that sort of reinventing themselves. So I also know this person who reinvented herself juga to be someone who likes who
choose your words wisely.
dia tahu siapa who goes out and it's more who macam mana aku nak cakap,
dah kena warning tau. Choose your words wisely. Macam aku tahu je sebenarnya dia cakap
enjoys late night time with friends. So that is how I see lah. So I do know a few people yang reinvented themselves. And you?
Apart from myself?
Yes. And apart from me?
Ada sebenarnya, as we were talking about it, I was thinking about this one particular person sebab I baru kenal dia. So and the stories I got to know about this person, like how she became who she is. She went through she reinvented herself lah, basically, from somebody who's very timid, not so wild and open. So once she was introduced to this particular scene, she changed.
Okay.
She reinvented herself. But I think okay, kalau it's a graph kan, So dia reinvent diri dia. She went sampai peak, whereby I'm guessing she was enjoying herself. Apa yang dia dah reinvent diri dia tu lah, she was at her peak. And I think after that the curve went down, because lepas tu I rasa dia dah jumpa diri dia, dia reinvent herself lagi sampai dia jumpa diri dia yang sekarang ni adalah betul-betul diri dia.
Right. She was like on a journey of some sort lah kot.
Yes, she was on a journey. I feel like ni I punya point of view lah, apa yang I nampak. I nampak dia punya a few, she reinvented herself beberapa kali dalam masa, I can say setahun 2 yang I kenal, dia reinvent diri dia. Sekarang kalau graph tu dia dah macam ni, sebab I rasa dia dah jumpa diri dia yang sekarang. Dia reinvent herself to become who she is now. But maybe later on in life, when she gets married, towards that, she will reinvent herself differently lah pula.
Or could it be that the one that you see now is the current?
Yes.
And maybe ni dah berapa lama yang you tengok that this
current, kalau katalah timeline kita setahun, contoh. So current ni mungkin dah 6 bulan. Yang 6 bulan dan 6 bulan sebelum tu dia macam up and down.
Right. Oh, yeah. It could be that is dia punya that herself for the current until a certain situation changes her, sampai dia jumpa another turning point to reinvent herself lagi kan, to become macam you cakap lah, dah kahwin ke apa ke, another pivotal point for her to change, or tiba-tiba dia bangun nak I feel like I'm gonna be Gloria Estefan, tiba-tiba lah.
Mana tahu?
Kan.
Then you mention somebody yang kahwin. I know a few. One of them yang I obviously nampak yelah, when you just come out from quite a struggle relationship, which is technically not your fault.
Okay.
Dia ada orang ketiga. Orang ketiga in a sense bukan perempuan lain, but family.
Right.
Adalah halangan-halangan, dugaan-dugaan dia yang menyebabkan at the end of the day they have to go their separate ways, right? But now I see dia reinvent diri dia. Dulu lain. Dulu ialah sebagai seorang isteri, sebagai seorang mak. Karakter dia lain, dia reinvent diri dia lain. Lepas dah ni, dia reinvent diri dia lain. Interesting actually. This is a very interesting topic.
Kan?
Mungkin juga sebab you kenal people.
Yes.
And you see and you actually witness their changes.
Yes, especially true because especially if someone that is that we probably close is a bit too intimate lah kot. Someone that you have known for a certain period of time. You see the progress. So I think it's the same thing people see us as well lah juga kot. Kan, people yang dah lama kenal kita, nampak Alin macam ni, tiba-tiba macam ni, macam ni. Sama lah macam Falliq ni. Bila lagi dia nak tukar ni? Apa lagi dia nak tukar?
Falliq dia akan soalan dia adalah apa colour rambut seterusnya.
Kan? Krisis apa pula dia hadapi yang nak tukar-tukar colour rambut ni?
I tak pernah nampak you sebagai ada krisis. It was more of what's the colour of the month.
Yeah, so orang kata macam dia colour rambut, it's like cry for help.
Siapa cakap macam tu?
I think I saw somewhere lah kot. It's a cry for help. I don't know lah. I mean, to me, it's not a cry for help lah.
Exactly.
It's a cry for attention, maybe.
Maybe.
Definitely. It's not maybe, it's definitely. But maybe. Cry for help.
Are you not getting enough attention? Am I not giving you enough? Tiba.
Macam nak kena baring ni.
Come. Therapy session.
Yeah, I think have we covered everything? Sekejap. Okay, so yeah, technically we have covered pretty much everything lah when it comes to reinvent ourselves.
Did we ask if it was necessary?
We discussed about that to fit, but then again, do you think it's necessary?
I guess it comes back to yes, sebab you nak fit into society. We covered this because you said kita live in a community kan.
And also I think apart from that, it's also necessary, especially if we reinvent ourselves to be someone better.
Correct.
Because
it's a personal growth.
Yeah, it's a personal growth thing. Sebenarnya when we talk about reinventing ourselves, it's about personal growth.
Correct.
It's about us becoming better. So I guess essentially, if you reinvent yourself and you feel better about yourself, you feel good about what you do, you feel that you have become slightly better than before, I think it's necessary.
I guess.
Because we cannot be stagnant.
Correct. I don't think anyone is.
Yeah. As much as people feel that they remain remain true tu is very important. As much as they feel that they are apa perkataan dia constant.
Okay.
Kan? But I feel the only thing that constant is change.
Correct. Okay. If you look at it that way, tiba-tiba macam okay, if you look at it that way, that makes sense.
Kan?
Yeah.
Because we always
because you're
change.
constantly changing.
Whether you like it or not, whether you realize it or not,
every day there's some changes you make in your life.
Kan?
Okay.
So I think essentially it's good for us to reinvent ourselves.
Okay.
Tak kisahlah berapa banyak kali sekalipun, as long as that reinvention
is
heading towards a positive direction.
For the better.
Yeah. Because whatever it is, kita punya perubahan itu, kita perlu berubah untuk menjadi yang lebih baik.
Betul.
Kan? Kita tak naklah berubah menjadi lebih teruk.
Betul. Dengan harapan janganlah macam tu.
Kan. So yeah. Betul lah tu. Nampaknya aku dah habis tak tahu nak cakap apa lagi dah. So I think if you are going through emotion that you feel that you need to change, you feel that you are in a rut, you dah stuck, you dah rasa macam aku ni kenapa macam ni kenapa aku masih macam ni, aku rasa macam you don't feel like you have accomplished anything, you don't feel that you achieve anything, or you feel that you have been doing the same thing again and again and again and you rasa bosan. It's okay if you want to reinvent or change yourself. Kalau rantaklah orang kata buang terbiat ke, rantaklah orang kata apa-apa ke, it's okay. Because at the end of the day, it's you yourself feel that you need to change, you change. Tak ada masalah. Teruskan. Sampai di sini saja sesi motivasi bersama Haji Fadilah Kamsah.
Satu.
Belum lagi pun.
So basically kita wrap up balik lah.
Boleh.
So reinventing yourself is a transformative journey that involves self-reflection, goal setting, and purposeful action.
Betul?
So
not necessarily all three lah kot.
Correct.
Kan?
I mean,
macam kalau aku tukar color rambut lah. It's not goal. There's no goal setting there. It's just
mungkin ada goal, cuma you je yang tak sedar.
Yang third tu apa? Dia ada goal setting,
purposeful action.
It's a purposeful action. It's very purposeful. I change my hair color. That's the purpose. That's all.
So according to this, there's a few steps
Tips
to guide the process.
Apakah? Mungkin boleh
first is to evaluate your current situation, to reflect on who you are now, what makes you happy and what doesn't. Which is betul lah. Kalau you tak happy, of course you akan change.
Betul.
You akan reinvent yourself. Sometimes it's just you don't know how. So you have to reflect lah.
Yes, betul.
What makes you happy? But kata Marie Kondo, if it doesn't spark joy,
throw it away.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then identify areas in your life, whether it's career, relationships, habits, or mindset that needs change. Comes back to what you shared earlier on. Kalau macam you, for depending on where your workplace, I mean your working surrounding atmosphere, you change accordingly lah.
Yeah.
But without changing who you are.
Or if you feel that what your current work doesn't serve you anymore, reinvent yourself by changing career.
Correct.
It's okay.
Just take the leap. That leap of faith.
Yes.
Jangan duduk
Jangan duduk dan komplain.
terseksa. Jangan
And
duduk
play
dan komplain.
victim.
Correct. Kalau orang dah nasihat, suruh ubah, tapi kau tak nak juga, kau nak hadap benda tu lagi, jangan komplain.
Hadap je, diam, hadap.
Duduk dia diam.
That's your choice to stay. Okay, terus
Lepas tu,
emosi pula.
define your goals.
Set goals.
Ask yourself, who do I want to become? What do I want to achieve? Correct?
Betul?
Okay, and then set specifics, measurables and meaningful goals. Walaupun I bukan seorang yang suka buat goal setting, tapi this actually helps. It does. You know, you can just put something simple yang you nampak so that senang you nak move towards it. Okay, and then develop a plan. Break your goals into smaller actionable steps. Sometimes you rasa benda ni macam alah cakap je, tapi sebenarnya it will help you see things clearly.
Betul.
Kadang you macam okay, I nak lah reinvent myself, but I don't know how to do this. Lepas tu you serabut lah, I nak change tapi I tak boleh, I rasa I stagnant ni, I rasa I macam ni tak boleh lah, I nak ni. Apa kata tak ada masalah yang tak boleh diselesaikan.
Betul.
Boleh, you just calm down, breathe, cuba you list down. Sometimes by writing you can see it clearer. When you just think of it in your head, you memang tak nampak.
Betul.
You tulis, then you see. Alah, macam kita dulu nak study, buat mind map, sebenarnya benda tu berguna.
Betul. Pada waktu tu macam apa benda mind map.
Dulu macam color je, macam I only see it as colours.
Colours, arrows,
bulat. But now it actually helps.
Okay,
and then dia cakap,
banyak
develop a plan. Okay, set timelines for achieving milestones. And then embrace continuous learning. Always learn new skills or take up new hobbies that aligns with your vision.
Okay.
Read books, take courses or seek mentorship to expand your knowledge. Then surround yourself with support. Of course, support system is always important.
Betul.
Engage with people who inspire and motivate you. Let go of relationships and environments that hinder your growth. Yang toxic tu tak payahlah ya. 2025, say bye-bye to all the toxicity in your life. Gitu.
The only toxic you should keep is Britney Spears Toxic.
Ada satu lagi tu, Toxicity by apa lagu, siapa nyanyi lagu tu?
Toxicity is
okay. And then adopt new habits. Like journaling, exercising, practicing mindfulness. Replace old habits that no longer serve you with ones that support your reinvention. Okay. And then step out of your comfort zone. Challenge yourself to try new things. And of course, stay committed. Be patient. Itu yang penting, kawan.
Yes, whatever it is, have to stay committed and have faith that whatever that you are going through that you want to change will happen, especially if you have the right support system, if your goals are attainable.
Correct.
Because especially if you want to reinvent and change, if it is yang you memang nak buat, it is difficult. Sometimes this reinventing dia jadi tiba-tiba sama ada you sedar atau tak sedar. But if it's consciously that you want to do the change, then you have to be patient. You have to have all the right support so that you'll be able to achieve what you want to achieve.
It's about becoming the best version of yourself, not just changing outwardly, but transforming from within.
Yes, bring out the dragon within. Lah,
jadilah butterfly. Kau nak dragon bagai.
Dragon lah, garang sikit. Apa?
Tak payah garang-garang sangat.
Kenalah garang. Ya, tapi tahun ni tahun snake. Anyways, we hope
Kejap krik je. Tahun ni tahun snake
Tahun ni tahun snake.
Oh, baiklah.
Yes.
Walaupun tak relevan.
Tapi sebab you sebut dragon, butterfly.
I tak sebut dragon, I sebut butterfly.
Okay lah, I sebut dragon. Okay. Sudah. Inilah jadinya bila berdua je dia akan jadi macam
denganmu.
Orang kata berdua lebih baik kan. Mungkin tak berapa sangat lah.
I beg to differ.
Okay, so tinggalkan kat komen sama ada okay ke tak.
Sama ada korang suka kita orang dua ke tidak, ke korang macam
prefer lagi kalau ada Q dengan Munah. Ataupun ada Q saja, ataupun ada Munah saja, ataupun
biar ataupun kita orang berdua,
ataupun Munah dengan Q saja.
I rasa jangan. Kalau ada dua tu, jap lagi bergaduh.
Mungkin itu lebih entertaining lah kot daripada kita.
Kita serius sangat.
Kita macam sesi motivasi bersama Haji Fadilah Kamsah.
Betul-betul.
Okay, we hope that whatever that we shared here will be able to help you through whatever changes, whatever emotion that you're going through.
If you need someone to talk to, we are here for
we
you.
Are here.
You can leave us a comment
or DM kita.
Correct.
Ataupun tulis dekat kita punya maaf nak cakap.
Betul.
So
and we can discuss it.
We can discuss. Yep. We can talk about it. Alright. I think sampai di sini saja episod kali ini.
Seperti biasa, terima kasih Simply Sandwiches for hosting us here yet again.
Yep.
And thank you to our followers Podcast Maaf Cakap. Terima kasih.
And thank you to our listeners for listening to the very end. Kalau anda dah berjaya mendengar sampai sini, terima kasih banyak-banyak kerana bertahan dengan apa yang sedang berlaku.
Terima kasih kerana mendengar Alin dan Falliq.
Yes, we really appreciate it. Dan insyaAllah tak lama lagi kita akan bawa kembali Q dan Munah.
Kekembalian mereka.
Kekembalian mereka.
Ada kekembalian.
Tidak ada.
Alright, sampai sini saja.
Goodbye.